Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So today, what we are going to do is this. You can see this figure. This is what we're going to do. Before that, to approach, how to approach. In order to determine that, we have to study this diagram properly first, which is the case in all the drawings. So how to do everything first? Study the drawing first. So if you see here, the length is 166. Maximum width. This is the maximum length. Maximum width is 71. This side. And then you have got something on top of it. So let us say the plate itself is 61 by 71 and thickness of this 12. So let us start by making a base like this. Okay, let us make a base which is 12 thick, 166 long, and 71, that is the width. So let us start with this. So open your Creo, say select working directory. Okay, so here, so your working directory is mine is in desktop somewhere here. So this is the works. Say okay. So say new part. I think this right extrude. I think 6. Okay, block 6, extrude 6. Right, whatever you want. MMNS part solid. Okay. So it may take some time depending upon the RAM of your laptop or desktop. So that's it. All my planes are visible now. So just switching on the datums, name of the datums. That's all. Model. So let us start creating. Let us create from front also, top also. It's up to you. So we have done a lot of from top. Let us start from the front now. Front. Extrude. Sketch view. So front means, so what I'll do is I'll make this, okay? I'll make a rectangle of 12 by 166 and extrude by how much? 71. So let us make this. I can take a center rectangle. So this is 12. It is not much to see. 166. So I'm going to switch off the planes and everything so it is much clearer. This is 166 length. This is 12 width. And how much it has to be extruded? If you are okay with this, say okay. So it has to be extruded by 71 mm. So that's what we do. So I write 71 mm here, enter. And if you see the plane here, it is extruding only this because I'll require this to be in the center. It's always better. So what I'll do is I say both side. So it is extruded on both sides of the plane. You say okay. Right? So this now see you may say there's a gap. This gap I'll remove it later on. Okay, doesn't matter. This I'll remove it later on. Now this block, if you see, I'll make a solid block on top of it. So this 61 here, and how much is this? This is 43 up. What is the full length of this from here to here? So for that, you can do some calculation here if it's there or if it's given. Let me check in the 2D figure. Uh, Not there. Okay, this length. I want this length. How much is this length? So this length is uh, 25, 10, 35 this side, 35 this side. So you have to leave 35 this side and 35 this. Leave 35 this side and 35 this side. You have to leave that much. Okay. So let us do that. On top of this, so say extrude. sketch plane. So I'm switching off my plane. I'm doing no hidden, so everything is visible. So you can start from the middle also. So let us say here, okay. So ensure this is coinciding here. No, it is not coinciding, sorry. So it has to be here, middle somewhere here. So from here to here is 35. So let us make that from here to here is 35. Automatically this 35 will be maintained because I've used a center rectangle. Now from here to here, see look here, this is 61, this 71. So that means a gap of 5 this side, gap of 5 that side. Isn't it? 10, total 10. That means this gap is 5. This is 5. And similarly, let us keep the same the gap here. It's also 5. So this will automatically be 61. If you see here, it's automatically 61. Okay, so that's it. So I say okay. Extrude up by how much? Let us see. This is 43. This is 43 from the base. So 43 plus 10, that is 53. Total is 53. So you have to raise it by 53 up. 53. Say okay. So this is there. A solid thing has been made. So I can remove some material here. You can always do that. You can start removing material from here or you can remove from there. Doesn't matter. Okay, so before that, okay, if you want to make this radius 10, that also can be done. That you can do later on also. If you want to do just now, you can do it just now also. Okay, this is radius 15. So let us do it, no problem. Make it round. Radius is 15. So what? This edge and this edge, right? Say okay. This is 10. This is 10, radius 10. This part. So I can do it just now or later on also. Let us do just now so that you know what it is. Radius 10. So what is radius 10? This is radius 10 and this also radius 10. Both side. Say okay. Okay, so if you want to remove the material, you can remove the material here. So I can choose this plane to remove the material. Which material to be removed? This gap. Okay, so this gap is very simple. Leave 10 from this side, 10 from this side, 10 from this side. So remove material, very simple. In the middle. So choosing this surface, extrude, ensure that you are no hidden. Okay, so use a center rectangle. So you can use it like this. Okay, doesn't matter because there's no material here. So ensure this 10 from here to here is 10. And from, just a second, and from here to here is also 10. So automatically this will be 10 only, no problem. So if you want, it is big, it looks big, so it doesn't matter. If it's big, doesn't matter. Okay, if it's big, doesn't matter because there's no material here. Say okay. So now you have to remove material. You just pull this side and say remove material. Okay. So this is gone. Now if you see it properly, see it's gone. Okay, now this round has to be made. Okay, the radius 6. So say a round radius, give the value as 6, enter. So which part? This edge and this edge, two edges. Okay, now this complete, almost complete now. Now what you have to do is remove this material, remove this material, remove this, remove this, and add this hole, this part on top of this. Okay, on top of this. Let me add this on top of it. Okay, extrude. So ensure there's no hidden. So it is here on top of it. So just circle. Okay, I'll make it here. Okay, so we know this is 61, right? So to put in the middle, what you have to do is you have to ensure from here to here is what? Half of 61. That is 61 divided by 2. We write it right here. So what is the diameter of this? Diameter is 50. Write 50 here. The diameter is 50. Okay, so say okay. Now extrude this up. How much it has to go? Up is 25. It has to go 25 up. So this is 25. You can write there also, okay? You can write it here also. The same thing. Here you see it will change here. Okay, done, finished. No problem. The only thing is remaining is you have to make a hole here. This hole you have to make of diameter 25, then these two holes, then remove some material here and here. It's done. Okay, so please do this. Okay, please do this.